Hello, well this is the first video I'm making with this new intro, and as you can tell by the intro, these videos that I will be making are going to be on a different topic than the usual gold and silver. So it's not like actually I haven't made videos that have diverged from the subject of gold and silver in the past, but now it's just a clear demarcation. So by the intro that you see in my videos, you'll know if you're only interested in listening to gold and silver commentary, then you watch the videos with that particular intro. If you're interested in other subjects, which I think you should be anyways, because there's a lot going on as far as psychology, as far as other life issues that actually will help you be a better investor in gold and silver markets, because there's a lot of shenanigans going on. I think it was George Orwell that said we live in a world of universal deceit, and he said that a long time ago, and that universal deceit has become a lot worse. So as you see at the end of all my videos, I have a brief message that flashes up that says, "We are what we think." Basically, I have that because I really do believe that. I mean, if you ever notice, I'm sure everyone knows, like, that miserable person that you always see walking around with a scowl on their face, and those type of people are usually not even usually, almost always commiserating with other miserable people, because like-minded people tend to flock together. So that's why these people are never happy. But a lot of people don't realize that misery and happiness a lot of times can be a learned behavior. So if you start cutting out those kinds of people from your life, and most people do have those kinds of people that are pretty negative, you know, like the haters out there that are always gossiping about other people, always jealous of other people's accomplishments, and therefore always talking negatively about them. Those are the kind of people you don't want in your life, because though you may not consciously realize it, that type of thinking starts affecting your mentality and the way you think. It is going to bring you down. So, you know, this type of people that are always hating on people on Twitter, you know, they're hating on everyone. And there's people that are always putting negative comments on YouTube videos, or always disliking videos. Those are the kinds of people that you want to cut out of your life, because they're just going to drag you down. Because a lot of what you can accomplish in life, you'll be amazed to discover once you start cutting these people out of your life. It comes down towards your attitude and your outlook on life, and it can make a seriously significant impact on what you accomplish in life. And secondly, getting back to the Orwell comment of we live in a universal world of deceit, or world of universal deceit, that applies not just to the banking industry, because, you know, when the bankers say go left, they mean go right. When they say go up, they mean go down. It was Alan Blinder, who was former vice chairman of the U.S. Federal Reserve, that said the last duty of a central banker is to tell the public the truth. So we have flat-out admissions that bankers are basically lying almost all the time, but yet people still believe the false narratives that they spew on TV, that they spew in newspapers. But this doesn't just confine itself to the banking industry. You know, we have people that believe that there's democracy. I can guarantee you, if you look at the definition of democracy, there are nations that call themselves democracies that at least the leaders do, because for instance, the U.S. always talks itself. The U.S. leaders always talk of the U.S. being a democracy, but it's not. It's a republic, which is a very different form of government than a democracy. But, you know, again, there you have the language of lies. So up is down, left is right. Democracies are not democracies, because certainly what the people want is not what the leaders do. The leaders do what they want to serve themselves and to increase their power, to increase statism. And so that's why I think a lot of the videos I'll be talking about with these intros are very important. So I encourage all of you to still check out these videos as well. So I guess that's it for now. And we'll be exploring again. I think the language of lies is a good topic we'll be exploring in a lot of the videos that you see preceded with this video, because not only is democracy, people believe they're free markets. I guarantee you there are no free markets. People believe there's capitalism. I guarantee you there's no capitalism, because if you have central banks and capitalism cannot coexist at the same time. People believe that you have free speech, and sure, there's free speech as long as you're supporting the state's narrative. But once you diverge, you'll see that you don't really have free speech anymore. So that's just a brief intro to the type of videos you'll see. It's not a separate channel. Again, I'm going to put all these videos on this channel because, I think the topics do blend well together. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, and as always, remain intensely curious. So long.